guys, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'm going over another Marvel Legends action figure review. Today we've got Marvel's Spymaster from Hasbro. This is part of the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure wave, and as you can see in the box, he's just blue and he comes with a red gun. I don't know too much about him, but I do know that he was after Tony Stark at one point, according to Wikipedia, and he was in the Iron Man comics as well. He also had a few run-ins with Daredevil, I believe, so he does have a pretty good history behind him, worthy enough of an action figure. On the top, it just says Marvel. On the bottom is the UPC, if you need that. Marvel's Spymaster, an undercover operative skilled in sabotage. Spymaster possesses superb fighting capabilities. On the bottom, you can see the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure and also the current wave. On the side, you've got some cool art of Spymaster, and the other side is the same. Without further ado, boom, Spymaster's out of the package, and overall, this guy's pretty cool. If you're a fan of Spymaster, I would 100% recommend this figure. He's definitely a lot of fun to articulate. His joints, everything about him, he's like a really smooth Rubik's Cube, so definitely awesome there. As an average fan of Marvel, I actually wouldn't pick this up, but I did get the whole line as a gift. I've never done a Build-A-Figure before, and I can't wait to assemble Crimson Dynamo. But without further ado, let me give you guys a close-up of Spymaster. This guy was a lot of fun to pose and articulate and take pictures of for the thumbnail, but overall, yeah, he's pretty cool. I really like how you can actually see his white eyes in there. I think that's pretty awesome, and you can see his cool cheekbones in the mask. So if you're a detail fan, you're actually gonna have a lot of fun with this. He has this little emblem on his head. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but you can see the emblem on his head there, and the eyes look really cool too. It almost looks like he's crying on there. You can see the nose and the mouth and the cheekbones all throughout the mask. So yeah, that looks really cool. You can also see the ear on the side. But yeah, overall, it's pretty cool. All the cool muscle. If you guys know what that hole is, let me know in the comments below. One thing I don't like when you articulate him is how you can see that big gaping hole in there. That's kind of odd. But yeah, definitely awesome figure. If you're a Spymaster fan, that is. But overall, he looks really cool. He's got the cool little S on his belt for Spymaster. And his little gun. Let me just show you a close-up of that. There's his little red blaster that he comes with. Not too much going on there. I'm not sure why it's all red, but it does slide in his little holster here. And there's a little bit of detail on his holster, as you can see there. But it slides just right in. Muscles go all throughout. His boots are just painted on. Very basic action figure. The coolest part, I think, is the mask and the detail underneath that. And then, of course, it looks like a little dagger on his chest right here. But head-wise, he does have a little hinge in there, so he does look down really far. He looks back super far, so if you want this guy to fly, that'll be awesome. Head does rotate side to side, and he doesn't really have much emotion tilting side to side there. Shoulder-wise, he does reach up about this far on that arm, and about that far on this arm. He does rotate 360 in both arms. He does have upper swivel, and you can see the vein details and all the details in the muscle. Looks pretty cool. He does have a double jointed elbow there, and it does reach up about that far. There is no swivel in the wrist, but there's a hinge on his hand that goes up all the way and down all the way. So that's a huge swivel there, and then of course side to side. This arm has a double jointed elbow also, and this hand does the same. It's gonna pop back. Mind your head there, Spymaster. It's gonna pop back and pop down. Crunch, it just has that like I showed you earlier, that weird hole in the back, but you're not gonna pop him down that low anyway. But you can see he's really hollow in there. Very cheap figure to make, that's for sure. I bet this one is the money maker for Hasbro. The belt does slide up and down, and it does have the little S on here. It's just a normal yellow. They saved a lot of money on paint too, that's for sure. He does have a swivel in the waist, and his leg does kick up really far, and he kicks back about right there. He does have an upper swivel in both legs. He does have a double jointed knee. no swivel. Oh, there is a swivel in it where his boot cut is on both sides there. And his foot does bend really good too. Like I was saying earlier, he was a lot of fun to articulate, and standing is really easy. Little swivel in there and not much going on the feet. But that is my Spymaster review. Let me show you the Build-A-Figure piece that he comes with. Let's see how easy he stands right there. Hold on, Mr. Spymaster. So as you can see, he stands great with all the other guys. If you're interested in seeing any of those other figures on my channel, let me know. I only have Red Guardian left, but here is the Build-A-Figure foot. And if you guys are still around, kindly throw a like on the video. I would definitely appreciate it. And click on one of these other videos on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.